rings. Alright, so rings. One second. Give me 2 seconds. A slight delay here. We're getting there. Okay. Alright, thank you for joining us. Webinar. Yeah, I haven't checked the numbers. I don't know how it went with the whole James Rank situation. Not that I really care what's going about that, but I have what has come up to mind is there's a list of others that'd be nice if they crossed over. Yeah, we're stuck with them. But it's amazing how many are fixated into that mirage. I mean, they don't really know this guy, basically. Not that I know him that well, but what I saw was not great. It was not somebody you really wanted to know. There's others that are similar to him that are buddies with him. But yeah, it just takes one to know one, right? Also noticed I've been using the word the Aunt Patty reference. And, I've noticed that some of the Aunt Patties have like yes men, where they find a partner that is a yes man to do their bidding, or a friend, male partner, a friend, male friend that's a yes man. It's just quite. Of course, this has been going on for thousands of years, but yeah, either it's just something else, huh? I can dissect that more, but that might trigger some people. We'll leave that for tomorrow. I think some people know what I'm talking about, though. Yeah, it's hilarious, isn't it? Yeah, 1 second. We're getting there. Okay. Angel Ori. Recently, a female victim of my ex contacted me. She said she knows who I am. What did she really mean by that? I don't know. She just traumatized by that relationship she's in or was in. I think she's just coming out of your ex's mind control. So I don't think she's going to do anything. I think she's just lost. Yeah, definitely keep your eye out, protect your. I think you're fine. I don't think she's going to do anything. If she's talking to me physically or energetically, I would say, yeah, I would clear both of them out energetically. Yeah, do your stuff to clear out both of them. Mostly him. She seems like she's weak only due to the traumas. And yeah, he's a bit of a spell worker. Yeah, he's not fully aware of it, but yeah, I get Dark Dominion. So I guess he's charming at some level. And she just got pulled into it. So yeah. No, but I feel like you got involved with that to fight the beast, you know? Sometimes you need to walk into the cave to, you know, help others actually. Think of it that way. Think like you're you don't have to focus too much on her. Yeah, definitely keep her at her energy field, but in some ways they're helping her see the light. But also it's like see the light but stay away from me. It's one of those things. I think you understand that. She's not gonna be running to you for help, I doubt it. Because I think she's going through a lot of victim energy though. The other morning, my son woke up with a lot of imprints on him. Can you please tell me what this? Yeah, I would do some clearings on him. Yeah, Zeta. I mean, not necessarily negative, but I would do a clearing on him. Anyways, some reptilian also. I feel like it's for him getting prepared for life and whatever, like the agreements. Not so if you do a clearing, you're not clearing that out, but it feels like it's good for you to do whatever you need to do energetically to help him clear. Do what you can. I feel like frog energy is good, or whatever amphibian vibes are good. Doesn't mean I have to go out and buy a frog. That would be different. But I don't know. I think he is kind of a frog. I see him as a frog. But yeah, just do some queries on him. You'll be okay. I do get Masonic energies, but once again, that's part of our reality here. Any messages for my guy? Any messages for my guys? Best to get the job at a restaurant, boutiques, or do some more spiritual work. I don't know, just clear out any uncertainty. Yeah, just keep applying. With the restaurants and stuff, just apply. Yeah, just continue to apply and spiritual work. Yeah, just it'll just be go. You'll end up where you're needed. So very highest good. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. But yeah, for the restaurant stuff, I don't know. Just keep manifesting it. Just keep applying. Crystal, any messages? I feel like you're climbing mountains, Mount Everest. Maybe Mount Everest says for energetic clearing. Getting to know more of yourself. Any messages about my trip to Venice? No, that's good. Uh, I do feel Greece might come up to mind sometime. Maybe. There's not a whole lot in Greece, but there might be some at some point, some a reason to go there. But maybe not anytime soon. But Venice should be good. Well, it's the water, so yeah. Just enjoy your time there. That's a big thing. Andrew, I completely forgot I was supposed to meet some people at a specific time, place today, and ended up going to a specific place at the exact right time. I was supposed to meet them anyway, and didn't realize it until they stopped me and reminded me we were meeting. Any messages? Yeah, he had some lost time. Feels like he connected to a ship. Yeah, you beamed there. Yeah, you're shifting. It's kind of like one of those things where you're just kind of giving her a nudge. I don't know if you're like physically taken to a ship, but it feels like you're altering time. Yeah, you're just kind of like in a. I don't know why I get canoe, but you're just going through like a vortex or something like that. But something you created though. I think just to give you an understanding, you're on the right path. That's all. Yeah, it's a weird quantum leap, you can say. Question two: any messages about my dog, Brahma? He's really scared ever since I got back from the hospital. Well, he feels Zeta energy around you. He might feel the future. I mean, he feels, yeah, he's just overprotected of you. Yeah, it feels like yeah, I mean, it's, I would just continue to clear out your energy from the hospital. Do what you can there. But I think he's more worried about you. Yeah, he's scared of you. I feel like I don't know. He might see you as an alien energy, as an alien being, and just not. Yeah, and obviously the hospital and all that's not exactly the best vibe. Yeah, do what you can to clear out the hospital energies. I feel like that's why he's any ghost energies, clear out anything. Doesn't mean you have ghosts around you, but just good to clear out those vibes. Jane, check everything, make sure things working still, just in case. Jane, I had a new friend Nicole, soon to have our second force date. Does she have any connection? Just fairy beings, and yeah, she's there to help you protect the forest. Yeah, just also to clear out. You're helping to clear her stuff out. So just hanging out is important. Yeah, so you're just and she's helping you, but feel like you're helping each other energetically. So just enjoy the moment. That's all that really matters. Any messages concerning her? Well, she's carrying around. I don't know if Nicole is a shaman practitioner working with clients. Plants. I don't know if she's been married or there's a male energy there. She still needs to clear out. Feels or father energy. It's something like that. Something male has not fully released from her. Just kind of haunting her. She's having trouble letting go, whatever it is. Could be any. It's not making clear what it is. It does seem like she's a little bit overprotected. That's why it's hard to read it. Bobby had channeled a message. White physical. We think to escape means to get out, but my spiritual escape, the manipulation means to get in. Well, some teleportation energy connected to this. Yeah, hmm, huh. I feel like that's an Archon energy, and it's just them like I mean, technically, you could say you could energetically escape here, even your soul escape. Not that you're trying to do that, but I feel like you hit like an Archon barrier or something like that. I feel Archon energy is there with that. So, but yeah, you're just you hit the wall. If I'm even explaining that or understanding your question enough, but yeah, because you're just doing white clearing, yeah, of the frequency. Yeah, get away from all the manipulations. And obviously, the Archon energy is like, I don't think so. Plug it up instead. So, but yeah, I feel like you're seeing some of their stuff, seeing their manipulation. You're seeing their manipulations, is what I'm gathering. Any questions on my journey of self awareness? Hmm. I don't know how you feel about seeing yourself as a gray hybrid. That helps of just getting another perspective. Let's put it that way. I also feel like a horse energy. I mean, horses are spiritual animals. They did help humans in their evolution. And think like you're not that you're the it kind of like you're kind of like a spiritual, yeah, kind of like a horse assisting society, energetically, you're assisting it. And even like a horse's life, they go through a lot. They go through the battles with humanity to get beat up, they got shot, yeah, yeah. It's kind of like we're doing that energetically to some level. And think of it, what's it called? Horsepower. So I feel like you're bringing your, as you know, your energetic field here It's like you're like an energetic. Um, if I use like a physical metaphor, like a power station, something like it, all lit up. Yeah, think of it like a utility power station. It's like something unique, however you would visualize that. It has water going through, but you're assisting society and to know itself. If you had to put a physicality to it, and that's kind of cool because even like power grids, they look kind of interesting, but they can look kind of, I don't know, eerie. I don't know. They don't necessarily have to look bad, but it feels like yours is like some, almost like an irrigation thing, like you're clearing out the sewage. Yeah, yeah. Think about where Chicago, right? So it's like one of those. I get like at night. At least I get a vision of like a utility power utility company, not where your normal ones would look like, but a power station with yellow lights. It looks fancy, and it's just. But you think of it as you're assisting society in that way. You know, just to add a physical look to it. I guess that's where I saw the Zeta stuff, and because it's like we're going into the physical, and jeez. Anyway, it's different, but that's where the horsepower comes from. Yeah, you kind of need that to get through all this. Cloud Waterfall, I've gotten real good at abolishing the bullies from my past. That's good. Put all my anger and thoughts into a sphere and push away. That's even better. Any messages on how this will help me move forward? Because so far it's not offering me anything. Don't even I feel good. Oh no, so that's good. But yeah, but see, I would put your parents in that energy and send it away. I would put the whole past. I think if all of your guilt, anything, the past, friends, anything, put in that sphere and clear it out. But it's good to keep doing it though. Especially with the parents' energies, sister, whatever, siblings, because this will get you to go somewhere at some point. But also the idea just for you to feel better in general, and that's important. Just for you to feel better now. And well, you're seeing the world that it is today. It's like a hard cake. It's caked on. Well, society is. We're just doing what we can here. Question two is looking contact as many spots as I can to move forward from a current place. I have great skills. Value massage, but the places are always far and what women. But at least you have your unique self. So just keep looking then. I think yeah, I think it will. I think you'll get somewhere with it. But realize it's just the energy of the people is just so dense. That isn't even with spiritual work. Well, I'm more looking for female energies. I'm not really looking for a male assistant. So, but you came here as a male not to have all the female baggage. Even if you feel like you're living it due to the female traumas and all of that, but still, still not carrying around the same. It's still different, still better than it would be if you had a female incarnation, if that helps at all, because you see what they go through and everything, self sabotage and all that. So you're actually making a lot more progress than you might realize. So yeah, it's good to be you is what I'm getting. It's just it'd be nice if the world was a little bit wider. Jillian, if Friday to celebrate my birthday, who do you see? Surprise jumping on my cake. Frank Sinatra. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like I knew him in a past life. I'm not sure if that was a good experience, but you know, yeah, that might not have went so well, but either way. Wants to throw a cake in my face? Anybody? Birthday. I don't know if it's shit. I got like the. Be careful what you ask for. I got the clown from It. That's not good. This is why you're supposed to do your clearing. Yeah, the clown from It, and he's not a spider being. He's like the actual clown. Yeah, must have some kind of connection with that guy somewhere. I mean, I think he would even say he's a fantastic being. So yeah, with a carrot in his mouth. Yeah, he's definitely around you. Yeah, he's a trickster being. So yeah, you might want to work on that. Yeah. Yeah, and Ronald McDonald too. Yeah, you have him around you too, and he's not exactly. That's not a. It's not a good version of Ronald McDonald. So yeah, something else to chop out of your field if you want. Um, Julian. Hmm. I have a new light language coming forward. What language is it? It feels Arturian. Hmm. Um, there's also some Anunnaki there. I don't know how you feel about this. I get cow energies. Cows. I don't know if you run a farm in a past life or something. Farms or something like that. Doesn't mean that's the language, but well, because it could be a Hathor energy, but still, I see cows around you. Okay, all right, got the other one. Okay, Chris, December 3rd. I did see a turtle in my dreams that shifted into a woman. Any messages? That means you're slow. That was well. There you go. Very, 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 very slow. Wow. Almost reminds me of like this is like extreme like Night Court, TV show, and they had a guy on there that had turtle syndrome, and everything everything he did was like super slow. I don't think this person's like that, but like he took out his wallet and took forever doing it. I'm not sure if there's people like that. They're like that, maybe. That was like super slow. Um, what Arcturians have to say about my spiritual evolution? No. Yeah, no, you get more spicy. Yeah, you're getting more electronic or electrical. You like the electrical parade, energetic style, energy train. Um, yeah, you're allowing yourself to have a full activation slowly. Well, I get like a light bright, like if you look up light bright, kind of like coming into, you're coming into the full picture for yourself. So that's good. No, you're just, yeah, we'll see you're protecting yourself too. So that's, as you engage, these are all good things. The light bright, yeah, if you look up light bright, you can make like different designs. Well, I forget what it was, but Sarah, to Jesus, give me a personal message from full moon in Gemini. The 12th house, I'm dreaming about the past and those I've lost and lost, including the little cat. So yeah, just doing a major release. So Yeah, you might wake up emotional, even crying. But that's just for you to let go of the past. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think like you have a huge, um, huge hold on to the past. So yeah, so you're just doing a lot of, yeah, I think like that. Egyptian energies comes through too. Well, the cats are helping release too. Question two: personal message from the higher self. Consider how I can bring more beautiful beauty into my life, physically and mentally. Oh, just your art, your creations. Yeah, just work on whatever that is. That'll do it. And of course, makeup if you feel like that will help. But inner beauty, yeah, you're finding the inner beauty is most important. So you're cutting out what's no longer necessary energetically, so you can connect more to yourself on a higher level. You're letting go of the past. That's what's happening currently. So you're going to a whole new side of yourself. DJ, I'm visiting my mother this weekend, attending a pickleball camp. Pickleball. Yeah. I've been clearing out a lot of Archon loops. Way to my mother. Are there any messages from this trip, especially around family karma? No, it's good. Yeah, just yeah. I don't know if you have a crystal you bring with you or you want to bring something with you because they're known to throw their stuff on other people. They're known to, you know, like give you a shower of their stress, their stuff, their whatever it is. So it's like you're energetic, yeah, protecting yourself and knowing your boundaries. Yeah, it is the best. It's a karmic connection there. So, but just, step back when you need to. I mean, connect to insight what energies they are working in partnership with the dragon self. What do you see resulting in this energetic connection, integration? Yeah, it's just, I mean, you look at the mantis. There's a lot of genetic, there's like different kinds of mantis. They show all the genetic engineering that's there. So, it's, yeah, I think like in the early parts of the universe, the insect was like one of the early settlers, along with the fairy. I'm feeling. I mean, think like a fairy without wings. It's not really a fairy, right? So think about genetic engineering of all that stuff. Here's a person. Let's put some wings on them. Now they look like a butterfly. A human butterfly. So yeah, think of it on that level if you want. Fairies. The mythology of. I'm not sure if there's much there as for insect influence. There could be. I can't think of anything right now. I just think of the fairies and they always have some kind of insectoid energy. But no, this is good. Yeah, well, I mean, insect stuff also just whatever that comes to mind. Some people would connect to the butterfly side of themselves. So that might be a good angle to go through it as you go through your clearing. Yeah, think of a nice looking insect. A bumblebee, the other ones are archon energies and I don't know. The lighter the better. As Manny, yeah, I sent you an email about renewing the membership, and it's like I sent me a second email about it. Do you have messages from higher self? Um, Just do what you're doing. It's good that you have male energy that you're connecting to as for partnership. Yeah, but also you're knowing yourself too. So remember, you're figuring yourself out still. At least your angelic self. So yeah, you're pulling in your power, but you're trying to understand it. Question 2: Romeo met a new girl last week. Emma, randomly, do you see any past connections with them? Yeah, several. Yeah, they're just rekindling. I don't know how far I'll go or what will happen with that, but yeah, many lifetimes there. So I guess you say they're seeing what sticks or something like that. Esmeralda, my first court appearance will be December 16th. Will it go in favor? That's hard to say. Will I get full custody of your two kids? I feel like you will. Yeah. No, he has not done. Just you got to show you got to explain everything he's done. You know, he's not fit. He ran off with what's her name, and you have all his bills, and you have this and that. And he just left all response. He just stopped being a dad, basically. So how is that going to make him look good? I'd definitely go for full custody, fight to the nail for that. I mean, he can have visitation rights. I think that's decent, but you should have 100% custody. No doubt about it, because he's not showing any. He doesn't deserve it. I think the judge will see it that way. They've seen hundreds of these, millions, whatever. So yeah, but they're all very painful, though. They're not all different. They're all painful. Is Sergio still with the affair? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah. The honeymoon's over, so it's. But I think but he feels like he needs to be at that frequency, if it's not that much. The low energy of that. So, but either way, you're on the right track. You're doing great, even if it's hard. You're still doing great. Vasco, just keep protecting your kids, which you are doing. Vasco, any messages from my higher self for guidance? Um, it's good to do a clearing on your father's energy, letting go of some of that. If there's any like this, anything that felt unnecessary, anything that just, I don't know. It might not come to mind, but just like sometimes he might have, of course, raising a kid's never easy. So just clearing out any, I don't know, just have to be completely clear, but this feels like to do a clearing on your dad. Your relationship with your dad is good. Just do a clearing there. It'll just help you hopefully see things more clearly on attracting a new connections, whatever it is. Question 2: What I've been doing astral? Feels like you've been taking it easy, but of course you're working. But feels also you want your human self to not have too much of a burden of too much of reality. You don't want to overwhelm your human self. But your astral is doing a lot of. I feel like reading on other universes and just because you're kind of like an alternative timeline jumper. Like what if Kennedy was still alive? Those type of realities. You know, what if JFK was still alive? Maybe not now, but and a name came up. It doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, just like if history was much different. So yeah, you're just like alternative. You're in the multiverse. Let's put it that way. All right, Sarah, how to remove interfering archons? This is up to you. You might not feel safe with this, but We can use some of this AI stuff if you want to query. Write up a um, you tell it like chat GTP. I know you might not trust it, but I've had some good results with it. But you tell it to clear out the archons, and you tell it what you create a mantra of what you want to release. Now do what you feel. If you don't trust it, you don't trust it. But I've had some good. I've had some good. Yeah, it's like it's weird how accurate it is. But just clear out. Yeah, you make a mantra to clear out archons, deep cleansing, past life, whatever you feel like you need to tell it. I don't know if you need how much you need to tell it. Is it need a paragraph? But it'll give you a long thing to say. And you keep saying it. The idea is to release this stuff. It can't hurt. But you might feel like you're getting pushed back. Yeah, you're going to, because they're trying to rob you of your energy field. You teach us more about how to clear old energies and experiences. Well, that would be. I've been using the AI stuff for that. Yeah, Chat GTP. I use that. I don't want to feel better about. I mean, you can use whatever one you want, but you just tell it to do query. You tell it to create a mantra, the recipe, but you got it. Even it'll even tell you. Or you ask you how many times should I read this, and because energy, you kind of have to. If you have a short one, you can have it shortened. But you just gotta keep saying it to release the archons, and it just has a way of wording things where I think it cuts even deeper than just you can make your own mantras. Something about using the chat bot seems to be more effective because it's grabbing. Who knows who they stole it all from, but who cares? You put the right intention in it, and I feel like you'll be fine. Yeah. Now, like I say, you might feel pushback from these things because they're trying to take you down. But you just gotta push on. You have good intentions. You're not going to harm yourself. Not going to harm anybody, and it's good because they're trying to shut you down. So you put in the chat bot, I want to clear out these Archon beings that are trying to kill me. You can always put that, see what that says. And I feel like it'll give you some kind of result to release them from. Yeah, because that's exactly what they're trying to do. It's demonic. I feel, and you can have it make some short ones way you're not driving yourself crazy reading a long one. You can make a long one, but it's good to keep reading it, not constantly all day, but yeah, 21 times a day if you have the energies for that. If it's a short one, you probably feel better about it. But yeah, you gotta do a mantra every day. I do mantras like you have to. It's working. You're releasing the spell. Even in the mantra, depending on how you write it, it'll say we're gonna releasing spells, releasing all these things. So yeah, you're kind of giving it a recipe, and the chat bot kind of gives you something to go off. It definitely works, but you got to keep reading it over and over again because our energy is caked into manipulation. So the more you read it, you tell this being, this person to get, yeah, and using names. You can add the name if you want a certain person out of your energy field. Or you can put it in the chat bot. I usually just add it myself, afterwards. Just kind of keep it. How do I get rid of a person out of my energy field? And then you say that person, you have to say it out loud too. You have to say it out loud. You can say it to yourself. You can say it whisper if you're in public. But it's good to put it in your phone too. You can save it in your phone. You can just read it whenever you can, or email or whatever. It's good to have it organized somewhere. But yeah, using a mantra queries is so important right now. So, and we have timelines why we agreed to this stuff, but it's time to do the release. So, okay, all right. Thank you everyone for posting questions. All right, blessings.